So this dude J.Fuentes. I'm sorry, I don't know your last name because I'm black and I had a learning disability and I've been in special ed, so I don't know how to properly read. Sorry, Nick, but I know you're from Chicago, which is where a lot of the lower chakra black people reside. Now, I'm gonna say this out of respect for my people and a respect for you too. I don't like when white people come up here trying to talk about black people. Because the moment a black person goes on the media and talk about a white person, we already know what that is, all right? Shadow ban, he's racist, Black Lives Matter, bull crap, bullshit. No, but because this gentleman Nick lives in Chicago, where shit can get super gritty in the matter of seconds. Now, he doesn't want to blame the white man. He only wants to blame the black man for what is going on in the terrain that he stays in, right? Sun Tzu, The Art of War. You must know the terrain that you stay in, correct? So now let's justify the facts for Mr. Nicholas, because I don't know his last name because I had a learning disability. But I'll tell you what I do know. I do know the government cracked down on certain areas in Chicago to force the urban community to all come closer to confined areas, meaning they knocked down a lot of buildings in a lot of different areas around Chicago, which you should know. I mean, you are living there. That is where you stay. So you should know about some of the area or the terrain that you stay at, correct? I mean, that would be ideal, right? To speak on the ideologies that you speak on, especially when you want to talk about a culture that is not your own. That's sick. Won't you talk about the white man taking land from the Indians? That's what you should make your YouTube about. Not talking about inconsiderate black people when you know they're already on a lower energy, and they clearly got to you because they got to you to the fact that you're speaking on them and you're both down there on the lower energies. But I'm going to just speak the facts. Your white government, the governing men who govern the mind, they govern the mental. That's what government is called, govern the mental. But anyway, your white government forced the urban community to go and move in these confined areas. I can't even get the fuck out through my missing tooth. That's how sad it is, and I want to spit it out in your face because you have no clue on your fucking actual history. How about you get on YouTube and do some history research instead of talking shit about the black man? When you do the research, the urban community was built off your man, right? And they didn't want black people to buy homes, right? Right? They had damn near laws, that they didn't want to give people access to get loans to get land, right? They wanted us all in these apartments. They wanted us all in these confined areas to the point where they actually had to break down certain urban areas to make them force closer. So you had the 100 blocks and all these blocks close together. And that's why it's World War III in fucking Chicago. But no, blame us like they do with everything. Like, come on, Nick. You got to be smarter than this. This is bullshit.